think there is a possibility that there was a bomb on board, and we're taking that very seriously. We know that the procedures we have here in the United States are different than some of the procedures that existed for outbound and inbound flights there.
President Obama telling a Seattle radio station that a bomb may be to blame for that deadly Russian plane crash, killing all 224 people aboard. This as Russian President Vladimir Putin announces he is suspending all flights into Egypt until the cause of that crash is determined. You see the story on our parent website, Newsmax.com. This is a big change from earlier this week when Putin said claims from American and British intelligence suggesting a bomb brought down the plane were shocking and premature. But could it be that Russia's done an about-face? Let's talk about that now with the former Director of Central Intelligence, Ambassador R. James Woolsey, checking in from Newsmax Washington tonight. We should note he's also the Chancellor for the Institute of World Politics and Chairman for the Leadership Council for the Foundation for Defense of Democracies. Jim, we appreciate your time. What is the risk that U.S. airliners will now be targets?
I think the risk is rather high because something is taking place I didn't know about, and I doubt if too many people do until today, which is that we are at apparently some 14, 15 airports in the United States allowing companies to bid on the contracts for custodial and range of undertakings, labor, bid in such a way that workers who have not been vetted and just have a regular work visa, the way an agricultural laborer would, are permitted to work in around the aircraft, and to, I'm told, some of them get marked up with Arabic writing on the fuselage. And that creates a situation where people can put things in airplanes at time that they find opportune, like, say, a bomb. So I think we've got a serious problem at those 13 or 14 airports, and maybe there will be more, that are letting their contractors hire people who are not vetted.
Boy, you're pointing out a genuine security risk here in the United States, and I want to get back to some of those nuts and bolts in a minute. But first, I want to take a step back here for the geopolitical angle. Thus far, Egypt and Russia worked at downplaying this plane crash. Why would they do so?
Well, I think it's probably just in both countries not wanting to admit at first that anything terrible has happened. Somebody might blame them. And in the Obama administration, it's called the narrative. If the narrative is that ISIS is just a junior varsity, then you find out they're not a junior varsity. They're lethal as hell. And you keep kind of sort of emphasizing things that would make them look like just a junior varsity for a while, and then finally it catches up with you, and you got to say, whoa, maybe they're not a junior varsity. It looks like maybe they're really a major terrorist organization. And I think that's probably the kind of thing that's caught up with the Egyptians and Russians.
Jim, in the 30 seconds we have left, a French news website is reporting that the black boxes distinctly show the sound of an explosion during the flight. Now, with this information, do we expect President Putin to respond publicly or in any fashion?
Putin will only do what enhances his public relations domestically. That's what he really cares about. And in spite of how badly things have gone, like the oil price creating a recession or depression in Russia, he does everything he can, and was somewhat successfully, to spin things in a positive direction from the point of view of the way people regard him. And he'll continue to do that. He's not constrained by facts.
Ambassador R. James Woolsey coming to us tonight from Newsmax, Washington. Sir, once again, you have our thanks, and we'll continue after this.